Welcome back to Exploring Whiskeys. I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin. Today we have a muled back.
I muled it for my
muled back whiskey.
My ski trip.
Yeah. Eric was out in Montana a few weeks ago and decided to grab some local distillery whiskeys.
Get this one and two other ones, but we're gonna sample this one first.
Start here. So this is the Montana Bonded Wheat Whiskey from Dry Hills Distillery. So it is bottled and bond, and it's a wheat whiskey.
Yep.
It's not a bourbon like with a wheat mash bill. It is a wheat whiskey. I think the only other wheat whiskey we've ever done on the show is the Hulling Station wheat whiskey. Mm-hmm. So, but
out of Memphis,
brand new bottle. So
thumbs up.
Thumbs up for the bottle open. Oh, well, we got a little. All right, cool. And
there we go.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. All right. Let's see. So, bottle and bond. We've talked about that. Actually, the 125th anniversary just happened a few weeks ago. So, bottle and bond, single distiller, single season.
Fairly bonded warehouse.
Right. Yep. 100 proof, at least 4 years old. I don't believe this has an age statement outside of at least 4 years old.
At least 4.
So we'll see. I'm not sure, but it's probably, my guess would be close to that 4-year mark. What else do we have? We have
everything that's in that bottle
comes from the family farm.
Comes from the family farm. So
yeah.
All the grains, and they do other spirits as well.
Yep.
Vodkas and gins and all that. But yeah, the grain, the mountain water comes from the property. They even searched out like the more fertile areas on the farm to grow the grains.
Okay.
So yeah, everything that's in this bottle is grown, distilled, and bottled.
All on the farm.
Yeah.
And they own like a couple pieces. I remember seeing that. So
they're located in Bozeman.
Yeah.
Yep.
And their farm goes back to like 1900-ish.
Yeah, early 1900s.
So around the same time as the Bottle and Bond Act, probably. Yeah. Pretty close to it.
I get like some creamy.
Okay, yes. Creamy sweetness, but there's actually a spice in that. I don't think it's the ethanol. I think there's a spice coming through. Again, we don't tend to do a lot of just pure wheat whiskey, so don't have a large comparison sample here. It's sweet.
Had a little burn to it too, on the front end.
Got a little like cherry note in there.
I can see that. Yeah. Mouth dried up though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't last long. One, and it was almost like, oh, it's creamy, and then it kind of just disappeared a little bit.
Go back to the nose. I didn't get much on the nose.
So, yeah, it's just sweet with some kind of a little spice.
I pick up a cherry.
Okay.
At the very end.
No, I got.
And ethanol.
I want to say cough syrup, but it's not medicinal like that. It's not like that.
Yeah, it's not Vicks.
No, yeah, but it's like the first thing I'm thinking is like between the ethanol and then the cherry note, like I always think a cough medicine of some sort, but that's not what this is. This is just... That second
sip is even sweeter.
Creamy, sweet, and cherry.
A little bit of fruit.
And then, yeah, a touch of some kind of a spice in there, but it's more, all of it leans towards creamy, sweet fruit.
To me, it doesn't drink like 100 proof though.
No, I'm not getting much warmth or burn or anything.
What would you get from Montana? The Tennessee tick.
Oh,
Kentucky hog.
Montana. Ooh, I don't know. I'll have to ponder that one. Yeah, because we got the Tennessee tickle and the Kentucky hub and the Montana. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing I'm thinking of off the top of my head is PG.
We'll figure out something on the next Montana whiskey review.
Yeah, that's right. We got 2 more that we're going to be doing at some point. Both from the same distillery or from 3 different distilleries?
3 different.
3 different distilleries in Montana.
So I went into the liquor store, right? I landed, picked up some groceries, went to the liquor store, just told the guy I wanted something that's local. And most of the liquor stores there have a section for anything from Montana.
Okay.
And he said this one is a pretty good seller. One of the other ones I brought back is like, he said the #1 seller.
Okay.
And a couple of the bars we went to, they had that one out that I didn't see.
That was the poorer.
This one.
That's the one the more popular one.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with this, but it's not for 100 proof whiskey. There's just not a
in the back
big
end?
body to it. Like, it doesn't. It's like it's only got. It's shallow. That makes sense. Like, there's not a lot of depth to the flavor profiles of it. Nothing wrong with it. It's sweet. It's really easy to drink. I could see why you're like, if you had that while you're on vacation, like, real easy to just sip on and enjoy. Absolutely.
Yep.
Not a very complex whiskey, though. Like, just not a lot of layers to it.
No, and there's another one I tried out there. They only age theirs a year.
Ooh.
But they're trying to take advantage of reading up on that. I forget the name of the one. I'll have to go back and look. But the temperature swings up there. It gets real cold in the winter, and it's the dry, hot summer.
Okay.
You can't even tell it's a year. It drinks much older.
Drinks past its age.
Yep.
See, now, this being 4-ish years, that's about right.
Yep.
Like, it doesn't drink past its age. Let's see.
Yeah, the only bummer, I did want to try to go to the distillery, just poke around, but didn't make it.
Yeah, because I have a couple other.
I think
There's like a batch 7 or something 7, and that.
But there's only,
seems
I
more
want to
popular.
say 4 or 5 distilleries in the state.
Okay.
I think that's what.
And you got whiskeys from 3 of them? That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's a good average.
I got like now a butterscotch.
I got the ethanol opened up a touch. That's really the only change I got was a little bit more ethanol is opening up right now.
Whew, even sweeter.
Yeah, that's now a cocktail. That's got like simple syrup in it. Is almost what that comes off as. That's got like a.
No mixer needed, just a cube.
Yeah, it's got like it almost comes off like because it's almost a little viscous, like it has simple syrup in it. Really sweet, touch of a spice at the very end, but I'm not getting them. Man. Montana manhold? I don't know. I can't think of nothing. Again, everything I could think of is not PG. Right. So I'm sorry.
It's definitely an easy drinker.
Very easy drinker. Yeah.
Again, I don't think it drinks remotely close to 100 proof.
I would totally agree with that.
Or neat or with, absolutely not with the water.
No.
But
no. It's real smooth, real easy to sip on. And so MSRP was 48. Is that about what you?
Yeah, I think I paid right around $50 for it.
All right, yeah. That's not bad for 4-year bottle and bond.
Nope.
They also, so the distilling company, the Dry Hills Distillery, they'll actually, you can do some private label through them. You get to select what kind of grains you want to use. Like they have different types of wheats and rye all on their farm.
Yep.
Or they'll do, they'll distill for you. You provide the grain.
Yeah.
They'll do that too.
Okay.
So they're running wide open now. Just funny because I've never even heard of them. And apparently they're running a whole bunch of different options.
I had to ask at the store.
Yeah.
I'm looking at all the bourbons and whiskeys and scotches and Irishes. And I was like,
I know all those.
Where are the local? And they've got a whole section just for the locals. But the guy, in his opinion, he thought this compared well to Weller Special Reserve. I don't.
It's not quite the same drink. It's not quite the same. I mean, I can make some similarities.
I think he did just based on the wheat.
Yeah.
Wheated bourbon, wheated whiskey.
I can make some similarities, but it's not quite the same.
No. They're both easy drinkers. But
Both easy drinkers, both sweet, both. Yeah, I mean they have similarities. This is very different.
Way sweeter.
Way sweeter. Yeah.
Way sweeter.
That, I mean, solid bottle. Great find. Glad you got to mule it back.
Had to put some of my clothes in my backpack so I could fit 2 bottles and some other samples in the suitcase.
Well, and I mean, that's kind of the fun part is, you know, you go out to some other state, there's got to be some distillery there that would just, you're never going to get up here or down here, I guess. Montana? Over here? What are we? Over here. Down and over.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That.
Southwest didn't take me the direct route to get there, but
No,
I made it.
you flew all over the country.
No, but even I know especially at the bar in the Bozeman Airport, they did have a lot of local spirits. They even kind of people that wanted vodkas, they tried to push them towards their
Right.
their vodka.
So they have one chunk of land that actually they grow potatoes. So they actually use those potatoes to make vodkas.
Yep. Again,
it's crazy.
Everything
they have, they're
goes
distilling
in the bottle.
Yeah, they're figuring out a way to distill it. So
it was a good find. Again, reasonably priced.
Yeah,
roughly $50 for
Yeah.
a bottle and bond. It's a very, very easy drinker. I don't know how far they distribute. I couldn't find that.
You can. Wait, I saw it. You can order it online.
Okay.
They have partnered with somebody else.
Okay.
And they showed like green states that you can ship to. It looked like probably more than half, maybe like high 20s, maybe around 30. Tennessee is not one of those states.
No. Tennessee, you can ship.
We do not
shipped in.
We do not allow liquor to be shipped into Tennessee for some unknown reason.
All right. Well, first Montana whiskey on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got 2 more.
Yeah. All right.
up.
Cool. Very good.
Those look pretty good.
Another one's a bottle open. Another one you brought back some samplers, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Cool.
One is a fresh bottle, and then the other one I had to put some handshakes and bring it back.
Okay. It's all good as long as we got some whiskey to taste, right?
Good whiskey up there. The skiing was great. If you haven't been to Big Sky, I highly recommend it. I'm not getting paid for that advertisement, but it was just an awesome trip. So.
There you go.
All right. Well, thanks for joining this the review of the first Montana whiskey. A couple more to go. If you like this review, as always, we encourage you to hit that like button at the bottom of the screen.
And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. You can hit the bell icon, get notified every time we put out new content. Pretty similar to this. This is kind of what we do.
Yeah.
If you want to learn about whiskeys as we find them from all over the place, come and join us.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching.
See you on the next episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.